Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Kakadash. We give double honors to our apostles and elders, great millstone. Also, want to say shalom to all the Akim out there preaching his truth and all truth series. The brother Tazman Kabar from the GMS Miami, the heralds of Yahushai, 144 camp back one another video through the Spirit. And before I start this video, I want to touch up on the true names of Heavenly Father and His Son. I start with Heavenly Father, what they so-called called God. His true name is Yahweh. Which his name means he is, he exists. And the true name of his son, who the world English calls Jesus Christ, or Jesus Christus in the Spanish, or Jeziqui in the Haitian Creole. His true name is Yahushai, which his name means he saves, he delivers what he's soon about to do, according to prophecy. And today's video is going to be, hey, you got to see it through, or you got to fight. And this is on my spirit lately, or our spirit mind right now. We got to fight, and we understand what we, came into when we first step foot within this truth. I like to say when we first signed that contract, when it came to serving the Lord. Okay. We understood that we was going to go through certain things. We was going to go through all types of circumstances as far as temptation, tribulation, obstacles, as far as, serving Yahweh Shema Shai, and even down the line, persecution, men and people coming against you for Yahweh Shema Shai's sake. I heard in 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3 says, "Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushai HaMashiach." What's the typical hardness that we go through in our day-to-day life is in the flesh. The flesh. You got the flesh. You got the demons. People, temptations, that come across the way. And we, as we, walk through this, we learn how to endure these things, man. Okay, Scripture says, strive unto the truth unto death, which I'm gonna grab right now. Start with the truth unto death. Okay, because this it's like, because this fight doesn't stop. I'm gonna say I get something else. Get this Bible real quick, Slakia. Strive unto death. There you go. This is Rock, chapter 4, verse 20. It says, strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. And that's what we do within, this fight of ours. This thing is a day-by-day fight. Whether it be physical, spiritual, or even mental. We all catch hell through the spirit. But the benefit of it is that we fighting hell for a better cause. We're fighting here because we fighting hell, because we want something in the near future. We want righteousness upon the earth. We want to rule Yahushai firsthand. The first coming. Our minds are set upon the treasures to come real soon. So we can't give up. We can't give up. We can't cast away the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai, especially not going to this world. When you give up, basically saying you done with this truth, you're going back into the world, which we understand to the spirit. The world is not somewhere you want to be right now. The world right now is crashing down. Things are getting more crazy. Things are getting more expensive. The love of many waxing cold. So I can put this on D&D. The love of many waxing cold. Esau coming, upon Jake real soon. Okay, these are the times that we are in the midst of, man. But within these times, the Lord is gonna keep those who kept on going, who kept on pushing. We're in the midst of Jacob's trouble, man. Not too long ago, so-called white man Esau Edom. Starting with what's going on with the news, aka DJ Trump, who put in hell on Northern Kingdom with alligator Alcatraz and stuff like that coming for Northern Kingdom. ICE more being tense on Jake and what's going on right now in these times. They coming for Southern Kingdom. Southern Kingdom was talking shit just a couple months ago, but you see how he's coming through with martial law troops in a sense in DC, trying to clear up the streets, quote unquote. We fight for these times, man. We fight for so we can be preserved from what's about to come. Okay, even before the kingdom, the treasures we talking about, the good news. All right, we speak about on the highways, byways. We fight because we want to be preserved. And fighting consists of being on P's and Q's, praying, being sober minded, watching into prayer. All right, seeking the Lord 10 times more. Okay, repenting, putting your body as a living sacrifices, putting this truth first, then yourself. All right, understanding it's bigger than yourself. All right, that's why we try to put down the flesh, and offend less, and seek Yahweh Shemashai with our whole heart. Sirach chapter 4 verse 28, strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. And this is the mindset we do have. Okay, all right, and in some cases, certain brothers might have to take part of that, but the Lord is still going to raise them up first. All right, just man falleth. All right, this is Proverbs chapter 24 verse 16, for a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again, but the wicked shall fall in mischief. And that's the mindset we want to keep on, keep on going. Although we fall sometimes, all right, we understand that you're not gonna be perfect. We in the flesh. All right, that's what sometimes, most of the time, boosts us, saying, man, yeah, I'm trying, Lord, I'm trying. I'm trying to offend less. I fall, but the mindset, hey, I got the end goal. I could just see the end. I see the end, and that's what's on my mind. I'm gonna keep going. And how this relates, I want to relate this to, matter of fact, I want to relate this to running. All right, I've been getting more in the groove of running a mile and stuff. Like when you running a mile, sometimes you walk. All right, sometimes you run, sometimes you jog. All right, but the end goal is to fight through the muscle stiffness, the tiredness, find those thoughts of, oh, I just want to stop, I want to go home. All right, the same thing that's good for this truth. You want to make it to the finish line. When you run it, you want to finish that mile, not by 0.98, not by 0.99. Okay, you want to finish to that 1.00. All right, same as truth. You want to make sure you get within those chariots. You want to come where the nukes are being shot out, and you like. Slacky, the video got cut off because somebody had called me. And like I was saying, it's like a run. This truth is like a run. You want to make it to the end. All right, you want to keep enduring through all the types of circumstances and thoughts and tribulation that may come your way. All right, and I had I'm gonna read it again, adjustment. Proverbs chapter 24. Let me see. Hold up, Slacky. Proverbs 24:16, a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again, but the wicked shall fall in mischief. And we don't want to be the person that fall in mischief. Okay, we want to be the just man. All right, so and the number 7 just means a complete number of times. Okay, we might fall a complete number of times, but through mercy and grace of Yahweh Shemashai, the Lord allows us to keep enduring. Okay, because we know that's what really all matters. The truth matters. The Lord matters, righteousness matters, and the work and the ministry, the brotherhood, all these things matter. This is certain things that we fight for, and this is what we have our heart and desire set upon. Okay, yeah, we might feel a little down sometimes. That's part of the battle. Yeah, you might be showing some money, but that's part of the battle. Okay, because we understand too. Also, this is not our rest. All right, what we're fighting for is of peace and rulership alongside of Yahushua. And this only comes to those who, follow the Lamb wherever so he goes, just like how it says in Revelation 14. Okay, the elect members follow the Lord wherever so he goeth. Are meaning for that they put the Yahushua on the forefront of his mind, on their minds, and abide to the scriptures, abide to the doctrine, abide to the ministry, and especially abide to the brotherhood. Okay, and yep, that's it. Low in this video is edifying. I give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Kakadash. Give double honors to his apostles and elders very most so. Also want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Kakadash, Bakadam. Slaka bros. Like I said, I was doing the video and it had cut off due to a phone call. But it's called to Shalom.